I'm Eric D'Amato.
And I am the ghost of Christmas Geo.
And I'm the third one.
And Merry Christmas!
Merry Christmas!
Happy holidays!
Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas, everybody.
And welcome to a Mindbreakers Christmas 7.
Is this the first one I've been in?
That's the third one.
Third one. I don't remember. Time is a...
You did Black Christmas, and then last year you did Santa's Sleigh.
Oh, shit. I forgot about Santa's Sleigh.
Never forget
about
Black
Christmas. Was fantastic, man.
Yeah, I love that movie.
Black Christmas was fucking good.
Yeah. But it's like,
anyway, we have a little something special.
Ooh.
Yeah, this is going to be a special
Oh my
thing.
God. That's the fucking cover? That's amazing.
But
that one, no.
There used to be something that happened back in the day when we were all wee baboos.
Wee baddies.
There were two very similarly named movies. Actually, two identically named movies at Blockbuster.
Exactly the same movie.
Oh,
they came out a year apart.
But they were two very, very different movies.
One of which is a horror Christmas film. The other one is very jaunty,
horrible
happy Christmas film, but also at the same time, kind of bad in its own way. But I mean, what like normal Christmas movie isn't without its flaws, right?
Right. But we are doing the Blockbuster Confusion Double Feature. We are doing first the 1998 Jack Frost.
Jack Frost.
Wow. Hell yeah, Michael Keaton, baby!
Yep.
A father who can't keep his promises is killed in a car accident. 1 year later, he returns as a snowman who has the final chance to put things right with his son before he is gone forever.
This isn't the horror film, by the way.
No, this is not the horror film.
Fucking 90s movies with dads that just can't keep their promises. Good fucking...
It's some
I
Field
thought
of
this was
Dreams
made by
shit.
Disney, but it's not. Yeah, like I thought this was like Disney, but it's not. It's
anyway,
someone else.
Let's
Field of Dreams
watch
the
1998 classic?
Maybe?
Jack Frost.
I'd say it's a classic. I know it is, I'd say.
It's probably up there. Let's go.
Once upon a time, in the town of Medford, there lived a man named Jack Frost.
Happy holidays! You guys are great!
Are all musicians really flaky?
Yeah.
He had a beautiful wife and a loving son, but his job kept him away from home.
I brought you this.
And your harmonicas?
I got that the morning you were born. When you play that, no matter where I am, I can hear it.
Then one night, something happened. Something terrible.
It's okay, it's okay, it's okay, it's okay. I miss him too. I miss him too.
That turned into something wonderful.
I'm home. Charlie, it's me, it's Dad. What?
So I'm supposed to believe that you're my dad?
You were the one who played on the magic harmonica.
I thought you made that up.
So did I.
Just hear those sleigh bells jingle. Get up!
Nah, I don't think so.
Dad's the snowman.
Honey. Charlie's run away with the snowman. Really?
What's the snowman look like? 3 bowls, 2 stick arms?
Hey, that's my branch!
Stocky, well built.
Shredding! Whoa! Hey, I slimmed down. Whoa! Thanks for giving me a second chance to be your dad.
Warner Brothers is proud to present Michael Keaton.
I'm a frozen freak of nature.
And Kelly Preston.
Freeze, mister.
She's obviously not talking to me.
In the story of a man who got a second chance to be the world's coolest dad.
As long as you hold someone in your heart, you can never lose them.
Jack Frost.
Alright, so we're kind of have differing opinions on this. I didn't like this one.
I kind of like it. It's a good movie.
I'm indifferent
for now.
Like I think like if this is like you're putting it on in the background, like okay, I'll probably watch it, but
it's fun for the whole family.
Alone,
I'd say at least.
Yeah, like watching this alone at like 1 a.m. I was just like, bro, why am I here?
Hey, come on, we're YouTubers. Everything happens at 3
Plus, like,
Yeah,
I've
you're
seen way worse horror movies by now. I've seen way worse horror films.
But
this wasn't a horror movie.
No, I've seen way worse Christmas films by now.
Yeah, I'd say I've seen worse Christmas films as well. I've seen the Hallmark Channel.
Oh,
yeah,
fuck.
exactly. Not even just Hallmark like wise, like just in general, like animation wise, horribly written Christmas movies. Like
it's
with
just,
no.
It's one of those.
Cricket on the Hearth was the worst goddamn thing ever, but it still made me laugh because it was that terrible.
Agreed.
Yeah, I don't know. This is just like it's inoffensive. Like it just exists, and I can deal with it existing.
It's still an hour and 41 minutes, though. Except it wasn't. It was an hour and 37 minutes. So IMDb's lying.
I gotta say, both these movies have like copious amounts of ball jokes.
True. This was Michael Keaton not being funny for 97 minutes.
Or at the very least, I say in quotes, trying.
Yeah, trying to be Field of Dreams dad.
And this is the thing. I've seen Beetlejuice. Michael Keaton can be funny, but when you take his face away from him, and you take his body away from him, he doesn't have much funny.
Yeah.
He's a physical comedian.
It's kind of weird, like, just seeing, like, him not be there, but his, like, voice is just, like, you know, being all... If you close your eyes, you could maybe make a movie out of this.
Yeah, it's, like, really weird that, like... I forgot just how animated the snowman was.
Yeah.
Like, it's surprisingly a good amount of puppeteer work.
Like, as much as I didn't like this movie, I cannot say anything bad about the fucking snowman.
Yeah, it was really...
This is from the Jim Henson Creature
fantastic. Yeah, it's really well done. But
and the puppet.
Yeah,
Jim Henson's company built that thing.
Like, it's good.
It's uncanny though. Like, that's the only thing about it. It's weird.
It's like it's just so weird that like it is what it is.
Yeah, but that's why they make like videos though about it. It's like with like horror music or whatever in the background to make you like all fucking weird. I've seen so many of those.
But we start out. It's with
the big band,
with like a fucking blues
band
version of Frosty the Snowman being sung by the Jack Frost band.
They made a fucking Back to the Future reference. We're like, you gotta sign this.
You gotta sign these guys.
Yeah, they did Back to the Future.
Check this out.
Hey, Chuck, it's your brother, Martin Barry. You know that new sound you're looking for?
Also, I gotta
literally
say,
that.
Michael Keaton go to fucking town on a harmonica
is
dope. Possibly one of the funniest things I've ever seen him do.
It's fucking great. But like, yeah,
like,
the
you
Jack
take that
Frost
clip out of
band.
context, you wouldn't know. It's so good.
It comes into play later, though. Honestly, that whole like record signing, whatever.
It sure does.
Yeah, but like they have,
but he's
Jack Frost band. Like Michael Keaton
and
is Jack Frost.
That's his name. His name is Jack Frost.
He is Jack Frost. And
that
his
comes
son,
into play later.
Yeah,
don't you
his
worry.
son is Charlie Frost. And
Frost.
his wife is Gabby Frost. Gabriella Frost.
Gabby.
But like
And then while he's doing this, and they want to sign him,
the show.
We cut to his son at the last day of school, who is he's done, and then there's basically the son wanders into, and I don't know if you've seen this movie. If you're not from fucking Quebec, you haven't. He wanders into Gare de Duc.
Yeah. Honestly, yeah, he does.
There's just this ridiculously massive snowball war.
Yep.
And it's not just like kids fucking around. No, they want to kill each other.
They have a fucking cannon.
The school bully gets on a snowboard and fronts on him.
Like, he comes down to face him like a fucking boss in Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, exactly. Like fucking Lu Bu.
He like really stands up like a fucking Yakuza villain. It was insane.
Yeah,
if I saw text that popped on the screen,
God,
I wouldn't have blamed it.
He has a spiked up hair, he has the goggles.
Kiryu drop kicks the bully off of the mountain.
If you want to fight, if you want to destroy any army, you have to take out the general. And then you see the bully on top of the mountain like, ha 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 ha!
With this fucking
He's so
Guan Yu.
cartoonishly evil. honestly, if that was the movie, I probably would have enjoyed it.
Oh yeah, it would have been
Like,
fucking
good
fantastic.
I want a movie about that kid.
Yeah, but
His life
Charlie,
seems so interesting.
Charlie fucking fronts on him though. He has the snowball behind his back. He's like ready for him to like come
Yep.
down. He's like, you ready to say like what was it? Say brain freeze. And he just slams him in the face with the snowball. The bully falls down. He
He
like,
basically
he just walks off.
fucking Back to the Future threes him.
Yeah.
This is very Back to the Future.
It is like fuck. The town looks like Hill Valley, or like the town from Gremlins.
Yeah, it might as well be like Hill Valley, honestly.
I honestly, yeah, like there's a lot of like, it's just like one of your normal like quiet towns. Big snowfall. It's winter, guys.
Yeah.
Isn't it wacky? And meanwhile, I'm fucking trekking through like.
And then like, hey, we're all gonna go, but like the
Probably
thing
like
is,
fucking
the dad,
Colorado.
Well, yeah, they're in Colorado. There's a sign on the way to Boulder.
Colorado.
Oh, amazing.
And
Yeah.
and
Okay.
I'm like, guys, you don't want to go that path in the snow. That leads to the Overlook. You don't want you don't want to go up there. Trust me.
They have the fucking mountains and everything. They come to play later too. It's like, yeah, it's just straight
Oh,
up
yeah.
like fucking snow's real bad out here, guys. But we're all like in this
Yep.
together. We gotta help each other out. You know, small town life.
God bless.
And-
100%.
But the problem is like it's Christmas. It's Christmas Eve.
Mhm.
No, it can't be Christmas. School goes to Christmas Eve.
Some schools end around that.
Well, the kid has,
Well, the dad comes
Charlie
home.
has, like, was it hockey practice the next day? And he's like asking his dad, like,
Yeah.
come by and like, watch me do practice or whatever. Or first
No, it's a
game.
hockey
Yeah,
game.
exactly.
It's a hockey
First game,
game.
exactly. First game of the season or whatever. I think.
But the dad has a show he has to do. Then he gets a chance for the big money.
Yeah. And he's like, I gotta go
Like
into
to
the
get
studio.
signed.
Yeah, I gotta go into the studio. Getting signed.
So we can't go up to the cabin for Christmas.
Yeah.
Because the thing is, he's not with his family a lot.
Mhm.
They're so happy, the family too.
Yeah.
It's idyllic. There's a leak under the sink, which is a plot point.
Yeah.
Kind of, sort of.
He gives the kid a harmonica that used to belong to a 9-foot tall blues musician. No, that's just his. He's lying. But it was it was the first instrument he ever bought, and apparently, if the kid plays it wherever he is, he'll hear it.
Yeah.
Andre the Giant used to play this harmonica, son. If you play this, I will hear
And he
you
said
anywhere you
that, and Andre the Giant said his famous line: "My mama told me, if you don't have anything nice to say, don't say anything at all. But I will break this rule for Hulk Hogan because he is a very bad man."
I'm glad that's where you were going with it. God, I miss old
They
wrestling.
had him as the heel.
And then Hulk Hogan did that one rap album, I think.
And then Hulk Hogan, we all thought he was cool, and then he came out like, "I hate gay people," and it's like, oh shit.
I think you're taking the heel part a bit too seriously, Hulk.
I'm a bad. Then he flushed Rizzo down the toilet into the
He
science
sure
lab.
fucking did.
What? I'm a bad guy now.
The heel turn. This Jack Frost
The
is going to
amount
turn
of
into
how
the
much I
other
could
Jack
probably
Frost.
quote Muppets in Space is unreal.
But so he's going to the show to play for the guy at Christmas. His family is disappointed in him.
Yeah.
The mom's pissed.
I mean, yeah,
Everybody
I get
is.
it.
Everyone is
Understandable.
disappointed. Field of Dreams' dad. And then
So
he
they're
died.
on their way. Yeah. Then he's like they're on their way to the thing, and then the dad there's this like big British guy who's driving the car called Mac,
Yeah.
and it's like, okay, do you want me to turn around now? Because I know you're going to want me to turn around. It's like, yeah, okay, I'm going to talk to the band. Hey, guys, I'm sorry, we can't do the show. I got to go spend time with my family. It's about fucking time. Go!
Yeah.
Like, even the band thinks he's
No,
ridiculous.
exactly. It's like you've been here too many. Like we've been doing this for too long. Just fucking go spend time with your family. It's fucking Christmas. Like go.
So he's on the way, and then he dies, and it's 1 year later.
Yeah.
And the kid's depressed.
He ends up like skidding off the road.
Understandably.
He's leaving.
He dies.
He's leaving the school to be terrorized by the bully.
And the bullies
And his
are
ice cannon.
the bullies don't even want to bully him because he's like, yeah, he lost his dad a year ago. He hasn't even been fun to pick on.
Yeah, it's
And the bully's like, I don't even
what?
have a
I
dad.
never even
Yeah,
knew
exactly. I
my
don't even have a dad.
I was gonna say that. I had to rewind because I was like, did he really just fucking say he never met his old
Yes.
So therefore, like, he's like, oh, I didn't have to go through any. I'm like, bro, like, fucking chill, dude.
The Hallmark bully hit the nail on the head with his fucking horrible
So
upbringing.
it's so perfect. I love it.
And then the kid's sad. He quits everything. He's very miserable. And then he's like angrily shoveling snow.
Yeah, because he sees like he's
You know
like
his mom
shoveling the
comes home and
snow.
they just start crying, and
yes.
I feel bad.
Yeah, they like because he has
Apparently,
like
the snowplow's driven by Otto.
yeah, it's basically
like, what the
fucking
fuck is
auto.
with the snowplow driver? Like, what the fuck?
Sorry, dude.
Sorry, kid, I gotta
movie-
splash this shit all over your fucking
Like-
driveway.
And now I drive the snowplow.
I gotta say though,
Otto's
I think we've
Mr.
all been in
Plow.
that moment where it's like, we're like fucking
Call
shoveling the
1-800.
driveway.
Call Mr. Plow. That's my
my
name. That name again is
Plow.
Mr. Plow.
But like, I think we've all been in that situation where we're shoveling a driveway or a sidewalk, and then you just see the snow plow coming, and you're like, you absolute motherfucker. Like, I know what you're gonna do.
I always do it, and
I hate
then
it.
the guy comes, and then I have to do it.
Oh,
again.
all the time. All the fucking
At
time.
least this snowplow was like, hey, sorry, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least he
Might be.
apologized.
Yeah, then mom comes home, they
Yeah.
break down.
The shovel
then he
has
builds a
the
snowman.
sticker of the Jack Frost band on it, and like the kid sees it, and he's just
Yep.
like,
Oh, that's
yeah,
what that
he
was.
flips
Okay.
I
out.
thought it was just a Jack Frost brand snow shovel.
No, he put the sticker on
Damn.
the shovel.
Okay, that makes
Yeah.
more
Fair enough.
sense. That's why he gets angry
Yeah.
at the shovel. Okay.
And then at night he builds a snowman. He puts the hat and scarf. Oh, they build a snowman when his dad's alive.
Yeah.
And then he puts the scarf and the hat and the
He
button
puts like all his dad's
The Jack
stuff on
Frost
it. Yeah,
band
he
button.
puts like the scarf. Yeah,
on
everything,
on the snowman.
and it brings him the spirit of the Jack.
And then he plays the harmonica. And then Michael Keaton awakens as a snowman and is just annoyed. He's not amazed. He's not shocked. He's just like,
Basically,
oh, I'm a
just
snowman.
picks up. Well, he like picks up and he's like, "Hey, I'm home. It's cold. Goddamn. Finally."
And then Charlie screams,
Yeah.
like Mac's watching Charlie. He puts everything in front of the door, including Mac.
Yeah.
Alright, kid's fucking strong. I gotta
Barricades,
say, like, goddamn.
barricades it as if Lubu is coming.
Like,
For
I
fear of what may
forgot that
come.
Michael Keaton was like okay with being not okay, but like annoyed at being a
He's
snowman.
just annoyed.
But like that part where like his arm falls off is like, okay, I guess this is my arm now. And, he just
And then the
pops
dog
back
steals
in.
it.
Yeah.
And then he's wandering through the city streets and scares the shit out of another
I
guy.
actually
As
kind
you
of
would.
like the part where he checks
out of
down.
the hockey
I actually
coach.
like when he checks down like the last ball, and he's just like,
He
yeah,
doesn't
he's
have
like,
a penis.
oh son, ah! He's just like he doesn't even say anything about it, but you already know what he's pissed about.
It's so weird. I love it.
My favorite is when he's walking through the city streets
Yeah.
at night. And he just
He just
says,
freaks people out.
why a snowman? Is it because my name's the name Jack Frost? That's not even clever. I'm like, yeah, you're right, movie.
Yeah.
It's not. But you did it anyway.
But he's like freaking
Oh,
people out
this-
too.
this movie's
He like
a-
sees the coach, I think, and he like the coach like flips
Yeah,
out.
the hockey coach, and like gives him. We do not talk. We do not mention snowman.
He ends up on the
star."
news later, and he's like, the snowman talked to you. He's like, yes, it knew my name. It's like, and is there any witnesses to collaborate this? No.
Why would there be? To be
Yeah.
honest, this fucking movie is whack. Like it is just weird. I love it. Kind of.
It has some great moments.
So
It's
insane.
pretty good.
Like it's
Yeah.
just insane.
The-
I forget. Does he just like go back to the house later?
yeah.
And he's like, "Hey, listen, kid, I'm your dad."
No, you're not. You're a fucking snowman.
Oh, Robert
Thank
doesn't.
you.
Yeah, and the kid rightfully is just like, "No, you're not. You're a fucking snowman. It's weird that you're talking, but
You're not my fucking. Everyone's too okay with the snowman. I find.
yeah, yeah, a
You're way
little
too
bit.
chill.
Hey, we did it. Is that when like he goes back to school and the stupid scene happens with the
Yeah,
slides?
pretty
So
much.
he goes to the snow fight, and like
It's another
Jack
snowball
Frost
fight,
decides
yeah.
to be a fucking cannon. He's a machine gun of
Yeah.
snowballs. And so the bullies chase him with sleds. And
I am the Wizard of
The kid almost
Blizzard.
dies.
It's just like fucking machine gun blowing like ring like snowballs out there, and like
Yep.
wrecks everyone.
Uses his body as a trampoline. Or as a
catapult. Basically.
Yep, he catapults himself to save the kid. But there's this big toboggan chase. Like, they're on a toboggan, which splits into 2 toboggans, because of course it does. And they're being chased by the kids on fucking snowboards. And this is basically the trailer. This seems
it's a big chase scene.
And I'm watching it. I'm like, this. So, yep, this is 1998 movie. And then 2 snowballs get thrown at Jack Frost's chest, and then he plays.
Hey, you guys ever watch?
And decides he doesn't want.
You guys watch Back to the Future?
Yep, basically.
Yeah, it's so well done too.
Yeah,
and I hate it.
What?
The whole chase scene in and of itself. Like, these kids should not be that good.
Yeah.
Oh, the fucking bully kid is a master snowboarder.
Like, he's playing SSX. I don't know what's happening, but good fucking god, he is popping.
He got his tricky meter. I can tell you the moment in the movie where he gets his tricky meter.
It's fucking insane.
Smoking sick style from this kid.
It is honestly he's too cool. I hate it.
And then there's an Indiana Jones bit with a giant snowball, which they have for some reason.
Because they have to, right?
It goes everywhere. Like, this fucking movie is insane.
This movie
I love
has scenes.
The best scene, definitely the best scene in the movie.
Yeah. It's probably the best scene in the movie.
And then it's really a bunch of stuff of everyone thinks the kid's having a mental breakdown because, like, the snowman's my father.
Well, like, he doesn't.
Oh yeah, he
kind of he has that moment where like the snowman just tells him, he's like, "Hey, Charlie boy, it's like I'm back. Like, aren't you happy?" And he's like, "Why do you call me that?" He's like, "That's what I've always called you, Charlie boy." It's like he's like, "Dad." Yeah.
Dad.
I will say a line that did get a chuckle out of me. He's like, "How did my hamster die? Heart attack. No, I sucked him with the vacuum cleaner." Okay, yeah, but he probably had a heart attack
on the way in.
I'm like, all right, that one got me. That one's pretty good.
What do I play in hockey? Oh, this. Well, no, they put me on. Charlie boy, sorry. Like,
well, because like, yeah, he's
it's
like
why are you acting? Look, why are you asking your snow dad things about your life when your snow dad was neglectful?
Oh, I remember when my snow dad was neglectful.
It happens to the best of us, truly. No, but yeah, like the rest of the movie just kind of becomes like father-son bonding.
But for some reason, the mom can't.
Yeah, he
know.
doesn't want her to know.
Why? I
don't know. He just accepts that he was resurrected with the
harmonica magic.
I think it's like the whole reason is like because he can't like really like hold her, or if like she sees him talk or whatever, and like she'll just get too freaked out or whatever.
Yeah, but
maybe.
She at least won't think the kid's losing his fucking
Plus, he has like a kind of nice little moment with her, like when he first gets resurrected. It's like literally like he's like just kind of staying quiet and like somber, but then she like walks out of the car from like work or whatever, and like walks around him and is like, "Oh, I miss seeing these," and like looks at the hat and like kind of bundles up the scarf. She's like, "Let's get you all tucked in," and he's like kind of smiling. He's like, like puts a bit of a smile on his face, and she's like.
Apparently, the snowman needs to eat.
Well, he doesn't.
I didn't question that before.
I don't know why. That I can't fucking answer.
He's feeling hungry and eats 2 whole bags of frozen vegetables.
That one, man.
Yeah, I'm not gonna question. I'm not questioning Jack Frost. And I think this is around the hour mark, and I'll be truthfully honest, where I passed out because it was like 2 a.m. and I was very tired, and I woke up to credits, so I don't know what happens.
There's some good stuff.
So he's taking the kid around. The kid's taking the snowman around town on the wagon, and people are staring at him. Well, and then the kid, he learns the J shot, which is a special hockey thing.
Oh, I remember the montage of them playing.
It's
hockey,
like the perfect cast.
All the hockey kids see him, and it's like, wow, he ditched the team. It's like for a snowman, like what gives?
Is this kid okay? Is he all right? Does he help?
And then he gets back on the team because his snow dad
so they
tells
call him back, and like the coach is like in the car and like tells him like don't talk about snowmen in the car.
Do we have to bring your snowman? You will not mention snowmen in this car.
Bring the snowman with us.
Is he that freaked out? Still?
Yes.
Understandable. Snowman fucking talked to him. He knew his name. I'm kind of out of sight on this one. Never mind.
And then there's the next big thing is the hockey game.
Of course.
and he's playing, and he wins the game. But like Jack Frost goes to watch the hockey game,
and he almost
dies.
Has
to go through it's a very hot day, and he has to go across the cement.
How does that work out for him?
He makes a Lawrence of Arabia reference because he's like walking around on the hot concrete through the parking lot.
Are they like? Is it hot, or is it like
it's like hot concrete, right? So he's trying to like skid along the concrete, and he's like melting as he's going along, but then he like slips and slides into the slides into the ice rink, and like because there's so many people on the ice, he can't get on the ice after the game. So they're like, okay, we got to get you someplace cold. So like immediately, the kid's like, I got to get you to the top of the mountains. You know?
And then the bully kid finds out that the snowman's alive.
Oh, God.
And somehow has a face turn. And it's like, hey, man, I'll help you get on the truck.
This is the most Hallmark shit right here.
Alright, I'm going back and watching the last 20 minutes of this movie. What the fuck?
Because it's like, shit. Hey, man, what's it? Do you know what it's like not to have a dad? Yeah, it sucks. I'll help you out.
It sucks bad.
And so he gets him off the truck.
It's like what are the tree trucks like for like Christmas trees? It's like something pines
to get to the mountain. And then Gabby goes to see Mac. She might be dating Mac. I don't know.
Yeah.
Go into it, but he goes to babysit the kid a lot, and he goes to like, "Hey, Gabby, what's wrong?" Charlie ran away with the snowman.
Yeah,
wait, really?
She's like, yeah, really. And
oh
then
my
they
God!
Just up and leave.
He ran away with the snowman is one of the movie lines of all time.
It is one of the movie lines of all time. This is truly a film from the 90s.
So they go to the cabin with Jack Frost, and then he explodes in like a swirl of pixie dust and becomes normal ghost Michael Keaton and says goodbye to Gabby.
See, that's what I remember.
They get to the cabin. Yeah,
but I thought he just came back. But okay, he's a ghost.
Yeah, it's like it's really weird, honestly. The fact that he just switches into like Ghost Michael Keaton from Snowman Michael Keaton. It's like he's not just gone. They were like, they finally realized at the end of the movie, like, we have Michael Keaton. It's like, what? Let's put him on camera.
And we haven't used
let's
him.
put him on camera.
he was there. What the fuck?
He says like his little goodbyes.
They have Christmas.
He
at the
sings
cabin,
a little bit.
and
Yeah,
the
exactly.
movie's
And
over.
then it's like the whole ending.
Yay! They did it. Christmas.
Every time you say goodbye, I die. Well, actually, Michael Keaton, you died completely.
Like, you sir are dead. Like,
there's a weird toy in the kid's room, which is a Batman head on a Superman
That's pretty
body.
cool, though. You gotta like that.
Sure.
You gotta
Why
love
not?
that.
Fuck it.
And I don't know if it's a joke
I
because
think
of Michael
it is.
Keaton.
But still, it's a pretty fucking great action figure.
Yeah.
Still, nonetheless, like it's still fantastic. Also, the kid has a Broncos poster. He's a fucking Broncos fan. I approve of this.
Well, yeah, they're in Denver.
Yeah, I'd say they're in Denver,
true.
so it makes sense.
Yeah,
That's
I saw that poster. I was like,
so that was Jack Frost.
Yeah,
from 1998.
Yeah, I gotta say, talking about it again, I think I've enjoyed it a little bit more.
Yeah,
but I'd probably watch it again.
No, it was a
but
pretty
not
decent
for a while.
film.
I did see, I remember I used to see trailers for this on my Iron Giant VHS. And even back then,
I never watched this back when I was younger, and I'm glad I'm watching this like now because like all my life I would see literal like videos like put to horror music with this especially with this like the scene of of Jack Frost throwing the snowballs. And I was like super freaked out by it because like it would just look so like it would just like slap Uncanny Valley right on the nose, and I hated it.
I remember it was one of the like really early nostalgic.
I never watched it, so
yeah, it was.
I don't think I saw that one.
It's one of the it's the earlier. It's like
back when he was
that guy with the glasses.
Yeah,
still a thing. I think. Yeah.
I think it was before that guy. With the
maybe
glasses.
even It's
I know that he did it, but like I haven't watched that one yet. So
anyway, we said this was a double feature.
Yeah.
So the other feature, the main event. Here it is, the moment you've been waiting for. Jack Frost from 1997.
This is the one that's super weird.
Slasher one.
I guess.
Yeah.
After an accident that left murderer Jack Frost dead in genetic material, the vengeful killer returns as a murderous snowman, as you do, to exact revenge on the man who sent him to be executed.
Dead as genetic material.
I gotta say, I'm still pissed that this came out before.
Yes.
Because this is absolute, like, the movie
this
comes
is
out...
what you'd make after to fuck with people.
Exactly. Like, it's... This is
so asylum
easy.
levels of shit.
There are by the way, there was an urban before we showed the trailer, there was an urban legend that back in the 1998, around that time after the other one came out, the one we just talked about, at Blockbusters and movie stores,
would switch
employees who wanted to fuck with families would switch them out. And if someone came trying to rent the Michael Keaton one, they'd slip this one into the case instead. And that would be a very educational Christmas for those children.
Honestly, fuck it. Yeah, I'd probably do the same if I was a bored
If I were
teenager
Randall
working
from
at a
Clerks, I would do
Blockbuster.
that. Which I am, so.
Yeah, no, this movie was fucking... It's something. It's something else.
I am Jay from Clerks.
I haven't seen Clerks in a while. I don't know who I'd be.
I'm the one who's Kevin Smith.
I want to be one of the background characters. That's the thing.
That's like Silent Bob.
I mean, there's also
like
there's
kind
of.
I could be. That means I don't have to talk, which is great.
I was gonna make a joke that Silent Bob has actually been in every single review we've ever recorded.
It's true.
It could be a thing.
Anyway, let's watch the R-rated slasher film of Jack Frost.
Let's watch this weird shit.
One cold night, science and evil collide. Oh yeah. Now, a serial killer is on the loose.
We hadn't even tested the acid on an amoeba, let alone a human cell. This is a disaster.
Look, I just saw something that doesn't belong in this world, and it's out there killing my friends. Now tell me what it is.
Jack Frost.
I think Jack's about to make an entrance.
And he's giving cold-blooded a whole new meaning.
Hey, Jack! What? You left the 7-10 split.
Hell has just frozen over. Blow me. Jack Frost.
Look, Ma! I'm a Picasso!
All right, that was fucking cool.
It was kind of wacky.
I loved it.
And a little bit jarring, especially near the end. Puking up Jack Frost parts. Eh.
Yep.
I'm kind of feeling a little bit hungry.
So it starts with a really, in my opinion, really fucking creative credit sequence.
Yeah, the opening sequence is
because it's all the stuff, the title, the actors, the directors is all Christmas ornaments.
Yeah, and there's like, there's like
It is
VO
really
of just
fucking
like
cool.
a guy telling a story Uncle Whitney, tell me a child story, please. Oh, what do you want? A scary story or a happy story? I want a happy scary story. Okay, well, I guess I'll tell you.
A happy scary
Once
story.
upon a time, not long ago.
Definitely not a 40-year-old actress trying to do a kid's voice happening right now.
This is a story all about how my life got.
I'm getting like Slick Rick vibes from it though.
Like unironic, yeah. It's a really good. Like honestly, the opening was more than I expected because of all the weird shit we've seen. I just expected title card, weird synth shit, credits roll by, but no, like it was genuinely like really well done. And I was like, oh,
it's a killer that kills people and he lives like snow.
So it's about how there's this. And he was a killer called Jack Frost. He puts people he killed people in very funny ways, and then put pieces of them in pecan pies.
And he also likes to squish people's heads into a fine paste.
Yeah. I mean, who doesn't really?
And Jack be nimble, Jack be quick. Jack gouch out
that's
the
a lie.
candlestick. And then we open with him essentially in prisoner transport.
Yeah.
He's being taken to be executed. Two guys in the front making jokes. He was like, hey buddy, can I have a smoke?
Fuck you. And then he takes the smoke from him and murders him.
And then... he's not restrained enough if he can kill you.
They should have put him like in a box!
Also, like... Not even that, but like the two dudes who are driving, right?
Yeah.
They hear the scuffle... And they go, hey, is everything okay? And Jack Frost is the one to respond to go, yeah, everything's fine. And they're like, oh, okay. I'm like, why are you taking his words seriously?
Because he's doing the other guy's voice.
I guess. He fucking breaks his neck.
Which is funny, because they get in a car accident with a truck which is carrying some, science juice.
Yeah.
And it sprays on Jack Frost and he melts into the snow. And it's just... Wait, does Jack Frost have the same... Does he both have the origins of Chucky and the Sandman from Marco?
It's crazy.
Yes!
He gets Flint Marco!
This is some fucking... This is like some uncreative shit, but I love it.
It's just so... And the scene where he melts away is so good.
Honestly, the practical effects in this are really well done.
That shit was so cool.
Practical effect-wise, fantastic.
Except for the snow.
Yeah, the snowman is hit or miss.
Yeah, the snowman's the one thing. Yeah.
Fucking snow.
It's a fucking...
It could have been...
It's the fucking snow.
Yeah, but it could have been better designed. Even the other Jack Frost looks better than this Jack Frost does.
Okay.
Yeah, but I can imagine... No, but I mean, not in terms of animation-wise, just design-wise. They could have had a better-looking Jack Frost as this Jack Frost. You know what I mean?
At the very least, I would have given this Jack Frost stick arms.
For one.
Yes,
yeah, for
I
one.
agree.
Instead of the snow arms. Because, that at least, that would have been perfect.
Hey, May didn't have a hat.
Should have had the top hat. Should have had, some kind of accoutrement. You didn't have the scar.
Should have fucking used
shooting out.
He should have.
Shooting out buttons.
He had the scars.
Yeah, he did, exactly. And he had, a really long nose, even in life. They could have had him, something like that. Make him look kind of like he did.
Oh, yeah,
no,
he
but
had the carrot.
Super,
he had the
super
carrot.
long, kind of. Make his face look a bit more like it. A bit more narrow.
Either
way, it's a fucking snowman that's gonna.
They didn't care, and neither should we.
But we get to. They get to the kid, the sheriff who caught him originally on a fucking traffic violation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that happened.
Look, if I'm a fucking serial killer and I'm on the run, I'm going to play perfectly fucking straight with the traffic cop who stops me, because that's not how you want to go
down. On tax evasion, right? So
you just be like.
That's also what I was gonna say. And if I'm the head of a fucking massive criminal enterprise, I'm gonna pay my fucking taxes.
Yeah, no, it's It's so funny how they're just like, oh, this one sheriff just happened to catch him, and then now this sheriff is just like,
yeah, because like they become mortal enemies after that.
Because find a way to come back and kill. Like Shocker, another.
The
fucking
second
awesome
you catch the bad guy will seek revenge upon you in life or death.
And then they take Jack Frost's hair and then they transplant it onto Homer Simpson.
Mr. Plow.
That's where I thought. That's where I thought you were going, but I wasn't too sure.
So
that's good. I like that.
So we meet everyone in this like happy little small town.
Yeah,
which has never had a fucking murder before. And the guy goes into the sheriff. He goes into the office like, what's wrong? What did someone die? She holds up a post-it. Someone died. And there's this like fucking Iceman who had his head rolled back, like snapped back. And in like one single blow.
Yeah, I would say it's one push too. Like
I'm assuming it was a snowball to the face.
Or a glove.
Yeah, that's true. Gloves. Yeah.
No, he has like snow hands.
Yeah, so I guess it was.
Also, as someone who used to build snowmen as a child, those snow arms
are
hard
not as hell,
fucking possible to make.
No. You need like the advanced technology to even get arms to form that way.
You need an engineering degree to put snow arms
and then
on your
you can have like claws.
Absolutely.
And like, but if he didn't have the snow arms, he couldn't shoot the icicles. Yeah, he could. He could like.
Oh yeah, he fucking could turn his hand into an icicle gun.
It would work. It would be fine.
He's fucking crazy.
Shooting fucking darts at people.
This movie's so nuts. I love it.
So the bully kids. We cut to the sheriff's kid who made him oats.
Oh yeah,
like some
oats are
really
surprisingly important.
Yeah, this kid's a mad scientist. Like
this kid's ridiculous.
He's not okay. Like you need to take the cooking utensils.
No, give him more.
I think
he's a bad cook. He is the Swedish chef as a child.
Yeah,
actually, that's a good point. Give him more because if he doesn't practice, he won't learn how to be a good cook.
True, but he also put something that could easily kill a man in the oats.
Yeah, actually, in small quantities, you can drink antifreeze.
Sure.
Oh, I have something to say about the antifreeze, but we'll get to that after.
I also did some research on the antifreeze.
We'll talk about it after, I guess.
Oh boy.
Yeah. So he kills several people. He kills a lady with a face full of candy.
Well, the big kill
in a candy jar or a candy dish.
Well, no, before we get there though, the bullies go to that kid's yard. It's like, hey, you're in the way of the black ice run. Like, this is my fucking yard though. I don't care. Move. And then the snowman, like he decapitates the snowman that's there.
Yeah.
With his toboggan. And then
another kid starts
to toboggan, and the snowman pushes the bully kid, and he gets decapitated by the toboggan, and it's amazing.
I was telling you this before. When that scene happened, I fucking belly laughed.
Yeah, so did I.
Because it was so good. It caught me
There's a lot of scenes like that in this movie, honestly.
It's perfect. I love it.
It's very slapsticky.
Oh, yeah. They get better.
It's great.
Yeah, it's camp as fuck, but like when it hits, it hits.
I love it.
Exactly. So the dad thinks the kid, the main kid killed his kid, and the sheriff's like, oh, there was a fight. The sheriff's like, your son's 2 feet taller than was 2 feet taller than my son. Well, no, he's like, your son's 2 feet taller. The fucking dispatch lady from off camera. Not anymore. It's like, I like you.
No, they just making light out of this, man. One of my favorite characters, honestly, in this whole movie is the coroner.
Yeah, I love it.
Like he's just rattling off these fucking these death facts,
oh my god,
just being like talking the most just normal shit, just like hey, common knowledge kind of things about death, like, oh, these lacerations over here, like they're widthwise and whatever, and it's like this suggests that he was cut by such and such thing. And it's like, and the cop's just like, okay, great, we're looking for a motherfucker that can cut people. Like great, you know?
I love the characters in this movie are fantastic. Like, they're just so fun.
But the snowman shows up to the family, like they're at the Meltzner household.
Yeah.
The guy who was killed was the Meltzner boy. The dad's an asshole.
Their daughter leaves.
The daughter leaves to go.
And the boyfriend doesn't want to fuck.
As you
Is
do.
that the couple that like he's scared of banging? Yeah.
Yeah, that's the one we get to like right after this scene.
Well, no, because they're fucking in the sheriff's
I
house.
think he's
She's
just
scared to fuck in
to
the
fuck her in
sheriff's
general.
house, which you should be.
I don't know. It's just weird. Like, why?
Because like that's where they're gonna go.
Okay, whatever.
And the mom's very. The mom has a line in the beginning of the movie that says, "When I was a little girl," this is the Meltzer mom, "I dreamed of being I always wanted to be the angel on top of the Christmas tree," and that has payoff in the same way in Killer Clowns from Outer Space. The fucking police chief says, "You're not gonna make a dummy out of me." It gets payoff.
There's some clever writing in this movie.
Yeah.
But the dad sees the snowman and threatens it with an axe. So Jack, he thinks it's the sheriff.
Yeah.
Fucking with him. So he's like, he gets the axe. So the snowman takes the axe and kills him with the axe. And you're thinking, oh, what? He hacks him up? No. He rams the axe down into his mouth, pinning him to the ground with the handle of it. It's like, Gio, I know you watched this. You reviewed it, Matt.
The shotgun.
Pumpkinhead.
Oh yeah.
When Pumpkinhead takes the rifle and impales the guy with the rifle.
Fuck yeah, dude.
I love weapons in horror movies,
but are used in the complete
items
wrong
that
way.
are weapons being used in the wrong way.
Yeah.
I love it. I love it.
And this is why though I love like when people throw like empty guns.
Like, it wasn't like
it's like one of my favorite things ever.
So the snowman goes into the house, and he smashes the mom's face into Christmas ornaments, like really grinds it in there, and then like ties her to the Christmas tree with lights.
Yeah.
And then the salt delivery guy comes in and sees it and sees the snowman, is like, oh, and runs away.
As you would.
And then the next time we see him, he's like at war with snowmen. He's like kicking the shit and decapitating every snowman he sees.
Already, though.
He's so freaked out about it too. Like, it's his fucking mission to do it. I love it.
Then we get the FBI, this fucking CIA agent, agent with the beard.
Yeah,
he actually looks like Dr. Krieger from Archer.
A little bit,
but has the personality of, if you've ever seen Twin Peaks, not of the Miguel Ferrer character.
Oh yeah. Fuck, I also don't remember.
Yeah, I think you.
I watched. You know who I'm talking about, right, Gio?
Oh yeah.
The one who's an asshole.
I can't remember their fucking name.
I'm looking it up.
Has it been that long since I've watched Twin Peaks?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not
probably, to be honest.
Not the other cop there.
No, I don't think it's that. No, I'm pretty sure it's the one he's talking about.
Oh yeah.
Albert Rosenfield.
Yeah, that's it.
He does have that kind of personality about him.
Yeah, he's very like. He's weird in this movie because he's so stiff.
He also has like the amazing fucking.
Yeah, he's like the FBI guy, the other FBI guy, the deaf FBI guy. Yeah.
The FBI guy.
And then there's then there's the wormy scientist guy. He's like, we can't kill Jack Frost. We have to preserve him because he's proof of souls.
Proof of souls.
That's an actual line in the movie.
Yes.
What the fuck?
So they have everyone in the same place on curfew. We're gonna go through the other kills before we get to the climax. He goes to the house where the girl's gonna fuck her boyfriend, but she needs a roaring fire and a bottle of wine. And apparently he finds champagne.
Yeah.
Yet pours 2 glasses of rosé.
You don't worry about it.
Did you fizz out all the fucking champagne accidentally?
You put like fucking...
Yeah.
What did he put in those?
Ice.
Was it ice and it just sizzled?
Well, rosé's kind of...
No, but I'm saying, like, was it just ice? Because
turning wine into different wine.
You popped the bottle and it fizzed, so that's champagne.
Right.
Yeah, the greatest miracle.
Fuck.
Oh yeah, for real.
Well, it's not gonna matter in about 2 seconds anyway.
So they're in. Jack Frost shows up. He kills. We have what I call the white family kitchen scene. Because, like, the snowman's... Someone's coming. The kid doesn't know who it is, but he's reaching through the drawer as, like, cake serving thing. Pizza cutter. Basically, not everything
it wouldn't
but
have
a knife.
saved him anyway.
All these useless utensils.
It's not like it
would have
helped.
the white family kitchen drawer.
Does he end up with an ice pick?
He has an ice pick. He tries to stab the snowman with the ice pick, which, granted,
it's a better try than
makes
most
some
anything.
sense.
Yeah, like, I get that.
It's still not gonna help.
It doesn't fucking work, but... You get one of my favorite lines, which is the kid asks him what the hell he is, and he says, "One pissed off."
I'm one.
And he also says to someone else, "Well, it's not fucking Frosty." Then he impales it. He shoots he like fucking Boromirs him with he fucking Alex Murphys him with icicles.
Yeah, because he hits him with the first in the shoulder to get.
Yeah, he's the one I think they shoot with the icicle, right?
And then the girlfriend takes a...
Yeah, he shoots him right to the head.
Then there's the girlfriend who takes a bath in water, which ends up being Jack Frost.
This scene was probably one of the funniest
and
things.
Then he sort of rapes her, but mainly...
Yeah, because she's like, oh, don't put any
her against
cold
the wall
water in.
she dies.
Oh, it's freezing. And then you just see the whole tub just fill with the snow and, like, engulf her. And then she just, like, slowly raises up being embraced by the snowman in just such a way that her ass doesn't show. It's like
a real movie.
Yeah, exactly. And she's like just screaming
movie.
like, no. And then he's like slowly just slamming her head into the wall of the bathroom. It's so dumb.
It's a fucking scene.
She fucking dies and says, terrible. "I hope it was good for you too."
My favorite is he kills one of the later in the movie, he puts himself in a scientist who escaped in his body. And then he comes out. And he says a fucking line which has nothing to do with anything. Just out of nowhere. "Don't eat yellow snow." It's like...
By this movie
that's not a one-liner. What the fuck he's talking about?
It's...
You're just saying things now.
It gets so...
It does.
And it gets more ridiculous.
Yeah.
Because, like...
Well, yeah, no
they
shit.
find out that heat hurts him, because duh.
So they just have a squad
the hairdryer squad.
They're trying to escape from him through the jail cell. And
oh, yeah.
Well, but first, he's trying... They set all these bug spray cans to infinitely spray, but oh shit, I forgot the keys. He gets the keys, then he rescues the
other
salt guy.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, you have all these aerosols that can raise the heat. It's like, or... aerosol, lighter, custom flamethrower. Why are you not as smart as fucking dumbass watching your
also,
movie?
yeah, can we talk about how, like, they set all the spray cans and the FBI dude is like, "I know how to break the lock," and almost fucking shoots it? I also thought flamethrower. Like, I also thought flamethrower.
Obviously,
because
right?
Why wouldn't you? But... Yeah, like, surprisingly, the explosion doesn't kill the guy.
No, because they escape, then they shoot the police office. Then they trick him into they trick him into
furnace.
they trick him into the church. Fucking surround him with fucking hair dryers, which are all in. And this gave me this gave me palpitations when I saw this, because when I used to work at the pawn shop, all plugged into one extension cord. It's like, oh no!
It's such a scene, because you have him screaming, but it's just a bunch of people holding like tiny hair dryers.
And then like there's one, and then the priest like crosses him with the hairdryer that holds it on him. Then they fucking Mrs. Lovett him. They shove him into the furnace.
Hey, he just burns and everyone's just like, well, our job here is done.
But then he escapes. And he attacks the car. Right. Yeah, in the scientist.
He also bites the fucking scientist's head off.
With his ice teeth.
Yeah.
Kills the FBI guy, too.
Sure does.
Feels fucking cold!
Also, like, I think one of my favorite parts is, like, the scientist is trying to haggle with him.
Yeah.
He's like, I might know how to turn you back into a human. He's like, I'm having a pretty fucking good time as a snowman. Like,
it's cool.
This is fucking cool.
Hey!
And I'm like, hey.
Ah, fuck this. So he attacks the cop in the car and somehow eats the oats, which have antifreeze in them, and it melts half his head off.
They're really cool.
And it's all meaty, and you see like a pulsing
really cool.
brain in there. It's really good.
Yeah. And it stays, too. Like, I was surprised.
Even every time it reforms, that's still like that.
Yeah, it's like really cool.
So they get all the antifreeze. Yeah.
I mean, yeah. And I like how that's what, like, Jack is like, that's it. This dude's fucking dead.
No, that's not the joke, though. The joke's actually funny. So what's the difference between snowmen and snow women? Snowballs.
Snowballs. But, he's just like, yeah, that's it. This cop is fucking dead now. Like, I'm tired of this shit.
So, Jack Frost, like, hugs him and starts, like, shooting icicles out of himself into the cop.
It's so rad.
And so the cop, like, they bring the pickup truck over with the bed full of antifreeze, and then he grabs a snowman and fucking Sherlock Holmes, Sherlock Holmes 2's him into the fucking antifreeze.
He's just fucking drowning him in it too, like making sure he stays in. Fucking.
Well, no, they pour bottles into the. That was all the bottles.
I mean, it ends up working, kind of.
And then we win. I did look up, can you soak a human in antifreeze and have them not die?
Sure.
Yes. It basically, why would you fucking do it, but antifreeze only really affects you if you ingest it.
Yeah.
But
I mean, yeah, like he
had cuts on him.
Yeah, he had cuts on him. He was going to town. Like, he was in that antifreeze.
So they melt him in the antifreeze. Like, hey, we killed the snowman. Then they like
the kid's like, what about this arm? No.
And they put that in the antifreeze, and then they like apparently the guy who owns the store is like, well, I can't let all this antifreeze go to waste, and then he puts it all back in the bottles, and then we see a bottle of antifreeze start to bubble, and we hear Jack Frost's laugh. And this movie was fucking nuts, and I love it.
Like, it's batshit crazy.
There is about batshit though. This came out in 1997, the same year as Batman and Robin. 97 was the year of fucking ice puns.
Ice to me true. Oh no, this movie was like, I watched this first before watching the other one.
I watched the second, and I was
glad
I did.
I was like, it's so funny because watching this one first, you watch the second one, and you're like, so there's a bully and a kid,
and the snowman has eyebrows.
The snowman has eyebrows. We're sure this came out before, right? There's a lot of fucking similarities that I'm seeing.
I'm just confused why Warner Brothers.
Yeah, like it. Yeah, like there's a lot.
I'm just surprised why Warner Brothers would name their family comedy after a slasher film.
They're just trying to, like, bury it. Like, no one will ever find out. Honestly, yeah.
I came up with a name for the 1998 Jack Frost.
Hit me.
Snowdad.
Snowday?
Snowdad!
Oh, Snowdad. Snowdad is...
Snowdad.
Yeah, Snowdad. Michael Keaton is Snowdad.
It wouldn't have starred a rapist, though.
True. Oh, man. But no, this slasher was fun.
I would have made a few changes. I wouldn't have changed much in this, aside from what we said about the snowman's design.
Yeah.
Like, a little bit more budget, this would be fucking perfect.
Oh, yeah, 100%. Yeah.
But for Jack Frost, though, for the 1998 one, honestly, I would take Michael Keaton out of that movie.
Yeah, I wonder if there was, like, anyone else, like...
I'd give it, like, Bill Murray. Bill Murray could do this. Jack Nicholson could do this. Like, either of those two... Oh, no! Jack Nicholson in the slasher one!
Yes! Yeah, 100%.
Well, who are you? Who are you? Well, I'm not fucking Frosty.
They somehow convinced Jack to just wear it. At that time?
I don't know if Jack Nicholson...
97, I'm not too... I don't know. I'm probably, but... I don't know. There's that movie with Tom Cruise that he did. With, James Woods? I don't remember if that was 98 or 99.
Someone to cling, someone to tend.
1997.
Be a friend.
I gotta remember not to bring up
Jack
James Woods
Nicholson.
around you.
I have James Woods. I think he did that one with Kathy Bates around that time.
Oh, Kathy Bates.
It was in a movie with Kathy Bates back in the 90s. They have a naked bathtub scene. Oh, yeah, good as it gets.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Fair. Mars Attacks.
He's in that?
Yeah, he's in Mars Attacks. He's the president.
Oh, fuck, you're right.
Mars Attacks. I legit like Mars Attacks.
Yeah, it's been a while since I've seen it, but yeah, I remember now. Jake. Nicholson.
Jack Nicholson. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot about Schmidt.
Yeah, that's the one with Kathy Bates.
Yeah. God, Anger Management was 2002? Fuck.
Batman, the two Jakes. Mars Attacks in 96.
Oh, wow. That was 3, bro.
I love between, like, As Good as It Gets and The Pledge in 2001, he did fucking nothing. He could have easily have done this! Or he could have easily...
Hey, you may just wanted to be like, fuck acting for a bit, you know?
He could have easily been in the 98 one.
Oh, yeah.
He could have easily been in the 98 one, then.
You ever think maybe he just looked at a movie that was like, I gotta play a snowman? Nah.
I gotta play a snowman.
I would be... I would be curious, like, who else they had in mind.
I think Bill Murray would do this very well.
Because, like, I'm trying to think of, like, 1980s or 1990s, like, late 90s actors. Who'd you try to get? Maybe.
But about the Warner Brothers one, though, I like thinking who could have been in that one. I still think Bill Murray.
I see an alternate universe where it could have been Jim Belushi.
Ooh, yes. Yes.
Because, like, that was peak Belushi around that time.
Dan Aykroyd.
Dan Aykroyd
could do it. He's too busy making vodka.
Oh, he's too busy making vodka. Dan Aykroyd could do it. 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 Dan Aykroyd could do it.
John Candy.
Oh, man. That would have made me happy.
I think Jim Carrey was doing The Grinch at this time.
I think around then Grinch started filming, yeah.
So Jim Carrey would have been busy. Mike Myers.
Michael Myers. Just to... I don't know. There's like... It would be interesting to find out, like, if there's any background info who they were, like, planning on getting for the role.
Because Michael Keaton isn't a good fit for this.
I feel like Michael Keaton was backup. Like, for the, like, possible backup in case the other person couldn't do it.
Oh, I know. George Clooney does this so Michael Keaton can be in Batman. Or Val Kilmer does this so Michael Keaton can stay Batman. Bob Hoskins.
Maybe.
No, he's serious. He's a serious actor. What am I saying?
He's in fucking Mario. I don't think he's that serious around this time.
Oh, no, seriously. He hated being Mario.
Oh, no, I know. I just mean like around this time.
Jack Frost had how much of a budget?
40? Oh, Christ. Oh, for the horror film?
They could have afforded a better fucking snowman. Come on.
That's actually insane.
What did you do with it?
That's so fucked. Did it all go to set design? That's hilarious.
Okay, now I'm a little less impressed by the slasher one.
Yeah. I gotta say, now the 97 one, I was like, oh, it's a campy B horror movie.
You had $40 million and you made that? You could have at least had like the snow not crease on the snowman at $40 million. Yeah.
Oh,
that would have been No, that would have been very impressive.
At that time, maybe.
No. It would be Gio. It would be very impressive to get Vincent Price in 1997 because he died in 1993.
He was dead. But you know what? He'd still find a way.
I made a deal with the dark.
He just comes back
forces
4 years later.
Snowman.
But like honestly, like for what it is, like it's still fun to watch. I had a good time.
Oh yeah, this is great.
Like I'll definitely watch this again at some point.
I'm just trying to.
I mean, maybe I don't know.
But they would have to make like even in 93, he was dying and he was old.
Yeah, but I mean,
you didn't Vincent. This doesn't seem like a Vincent.
Nah.
Though this is the thing, Gio. Vincent Price isn't a slasher actor.
No, not really.
He's. Oh, okay.
I'm honestly interested, like where it all fucking went.
Nicolas Cage.
Nicolas Cage.
As either one.
But both, to be honest. He should be both.
How did this movie cost $40 million?
No, Nicolas Cage does both Jack Frost's.
Oh, that would be so even more confusing. I love it.
I just want to hear Nicolas Cage go, yeah, I'm one pissed off snowman.
Why a snowman? That's because my name's Jack Frost. It's not even clever. The Shining? Nicolas Cage is in The Shining now?
You're onto something. Hold on.
Oh, wait, yeah. Okay.
It's like two alternate endings.
Jack Frost is like, Why a snowman? Is it because of the name? That's not even clever. Anyway, before we have to remove all sharp objects from Geo and his belt and his shoelaces, I have been thank you for joining us for this
Christmas.
Well, thank you
Holidays.
for joining us for the 7th Mindbreakers Holiday Special. I hope you're staying well, keeping well, doing stuff you like to do.
Please.
Stay warm, stay frosty. It's Christmas when this is coming out.
Yeah. And if you don't celebrate Christmas, happy holidays.
Happy holidays. Just as we say.
That's it.
As we always say, do as Bill and Ted do. Be excellent to each other. We need a lot more of that these days.
Absolutely.
Shit's not looking good.
No.
Just
please
be the change you want to see in the world.
That right there, ladies and gentlemen.
Anyway, thank you for joining us for this. From our family to yours, Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Also, check out Geo's channel at Tank Base, and check out Mini-Matt reviews and Mini-Matt plays if it's still a show.
Hey, we'll figure it out.
Yeah,
I'm building a new PC, so maybe.
So, see you next time.
Have a good one.
There must have been some magic in that old top hat they found. For when they placed it on his head.
He's doing Frosty. I'm going to get
he began to dance around. See you around, guys. Hey, my balls are freezing. Never thought I'd be happy about that. Actual line from the 98 one.
That's it. I'm out. I'm seeing you. I'm out with the bad puns.
Ciao, guys.